Welcome back. It is officially football season and sports betting has reached new levels in Tennessee. All day today, we are exploring the impact in our series of reports called High Stakes. So Mary Beth Thomas with the Sports Wagering Council joins me now. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. We appreciate your time. And I want to talk to you about the way that legal sports betting in Tennessee came to be, how it's evolved over these past 5 years. So when Tennessee first launched legal sports betting about 5 years ago, what were the council's initial goals and expectations for keeping this legal and safe?
Great question. So the council really wanted to focus on implementing the legislature's great consumer protections that they put in place in the Sports Gaming Act. And they developed a very robust set of rules that make sure that minors aren't able to wager, that sportsbooks know who is wagering on their platform, that protects people from, types of fraud and other things that can happen, and importantly, things that provide an ability for people who don't want to wager to be able to exempt themselves from doing that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What has surprised you the most about the way this has evolved over the past 5 years?
I think it's grown more quickly than I expected. Last year alone, Tennesseans, or I should say people located in Tennessee, wagered $5.6 billion.
Wow. Yeah, billion with a B.
And so that's a lot of really strong interest in it. And I think that we see that a lot of people enjoy watching a football game and wagering on that game, and it can be a social activity with their friends. And it also generates money for Tennessee education. So it's benefiting the state as well.
Sure. If you could share a bit more about that, what the benefits are in terms of providing, support for education.
Yes. So to date, the sports wagering privilege tax has generated around $350 million for education. Originally, that went to the Tennessee Promise, the Hope Scholarship Funds, and it now will go to maintenance and capital projects for schools under the new ESA Act.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So headed into this football season, which is, in full swing today, tomorrow, through this weekend, what are the priorities of the Sports Wagering Council?
Our priority is to make sure that for those who choose to wager, they do so in the safest environment possible, meaning that, as I said, we prevent minors from accessing. We make sure that players who are supposed to be prohibited, perhaps an athlete or somebody else who might have inside information, that they are not accessing sports books, and that we're able to be a resource for players when they have an issue that they need to address with a sports book.
Where do you see the industry heading in the next 5 years?
Well, one only knows, but I think that we're going to continue to see strong interest. I also think that due to the great work of some of our staff, we are going to continue to eliminate some of the illegal actors, illegal sports books, and I think that will only generate further growth with our legal ones.
Perfect. Yeah, I want to keep people safe and protected. Thank you so much for your insight and for being here.